let me do that.
Relive.
Relive. Let me do that dank retweet. It has been like years now since I've been active on Tumblr, and I still have to stop myself from saying reblog instead of retweet. Still.
I have a similar issue, especially when I say things like dash instead of timeline.
Oh god, I do that too. I've taken to start saying feed. I'm not even sure if that's correct or not.
Actually, you know what? I think Twitter feed is correct. I think timeline is a Facebook thing.
Oh fuck.
Uh,
That's funny. Okay, we're here. We're doing it. It's new game. It's only dawning on me now that while I took the proper precautions to make sure I had the most recent update of Daigyakuten Saiban, I have not so much as even touched this ROM, so I hope this is up to date. Fuck. Let's go. Turnabout target. Hey! There it is. We can see it. It's the emissary of peace from the east. The president's private plane is arriving at Gourd Lake. Can you hear it? The cheers of the crowd. Welcome, Zhengfa Republic. Welcome, Mr. President. Mr. President, this way, please. Your audience awaits. It's fucking Lang. No, not really. My dear friends, there's a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. This is possible thanks to your country's prosecutor's office. No. No, don't shoot him from the bottom of my heart. I convey unto them my utmost gratitude. However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil. No! Oh, fuck. Big assassination. Right out the gate. Hurry, contact the prosecutor's office. We need that man. Miles Edgeworth. If there's anyone who can solve this case, it's him. Yeah! Like a fucking badass. Oh, shit. Wow. Assassination right out the fucking gate. Okay. This is already real. Word of this must have
and it
reached.
seems like it picks up almost exactly where it ended off last time.
Pretty much. Word of this must have reached every corner of the world by now. An assassination attempt on the president of the Republic of Zhengfa. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor. I was asked to investigate this grave incident, but upon my arrival... Mr. Edgeworth!
No, my dog will burn to death.
Wait, what?
I've been trying to burn some trees with some lava, and my dog stupidly walked straight into the lava.
Oh my god, no! No! Why would your dog do this? I'm pretty sure Gumshoe's theme is different in this. It's like upgraded. Paramedics just entered his plane a few moments ago. Let's see. It's nothing too serious. Actually, Maddie, if you're okay doing it, if I shut up, can you tell me if this theme is different than usual?
I just turned it on, and no, it's the same remix that they had in the first. But the first game also used the original at points.
Oh,
so the one the original trilogy.
Gotcha. That's what probably was confusing me then. I probably just forgot that they used this and thought they used the original. Hey, mister, just a minute, I'm begging you. What the... Mister, you're the prosecutor in charge around these parts, right? Can I ask you a little something real quick? Afraid I must refrain from commenting for now. Let's go, detective. Hey, wait! Mr. Prosecutor! Hold on, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait for me, sir. Now then, detective. Care to fill me in on the details? Holy shit, that guy's ripped. That guy's so ripped it's showing through his suit. What the fuck? This whole thing... I don't... Is that how clothes work? I don't think that's how clothes work. The whole thing...
You should ask Terry Crews and see what he says.
Even Terry Crews in a suit, I don't think the suit's gonna fit around his... like, form fit around his 8-pack, whatever. I mean, unless I'm wrong, I'm not an authority on this.
We are the least buff people in the world. We have no right to comment.
Honestly. President of Zhangfa, Dijun Huang. As I recall, newspapers and news programs were making quite a deal over his visit. Organizer. Rained a bit, but it stopped just before his plane landed. His plane lands on Gourd Lake today. Came out and all of a sudden in the middle of his speech, bang, gunshot. At least I think it was. You think? Truth is, I just got here as well, so I don't know all the details, sir. So you were also called here on short notice. Yep. Today was supposed to be my day off. I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office preparing a case for trial. The Chief Prosecutor asked for you personally, sir. The Chief Prosecutor? Chief Prosecutor was taking part in the welcoming event. Apparently, the Chief called right after the incident occurred. Call Prosecutor Edgeworth. He's the only one who can solve this case, he said. I see. So that's what happened. After the incident, we sealed off the park right away. Which means the assassin is still in the park. Assassin in this crowd. This could get dangerous, sir. If there's another incident, these civilians could get in harm's way. Should probably clear them out then, huh? It's a race against time. Let's begin the investigation. First, investigate the crime scene and gather some info. Precisely. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun. Okay. This is something I'll have to keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe, where was security at the time of the gunfire? Police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there. Why don't you try talking to him, sir? Talk to someone. Press the A button. Push the select button. The codec will beep. The president's bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security detail like during the speech? The president has 2 bus guards and then inside. The rest were stationed in the stage area. We're professionals. We constantly keep our eyes on the crowd, scanning for signs of suspicious activity. I see. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech. Damn. Let's keep going. We should talk to the other people and examine anything suspicious in order to collect the remaining pieces of information from the scene of the crime. I see. So that's how you round up your info. So what do you want to do with all that info after it's squared away? Some of the crowd's making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, tell me how, please. After gathering some pieces of information, you're trying to find the connections between them. Detective. Hey now, don't be such a stick in the mud. What's all this about finding connections? Connect the 2 pieces of info together to share a link. That's Mr. Edgeworth's specialty. It's called logic, pal. Press the L button to use logic and the X button to connect the thoughts. Huh. I never thought about L for logic. That's pretty good. I like that. Bam. Oof. Someone was able to fire a gun under flawless security. They were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. This is no easy task. Had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely the president's assassination was a premeditated crime. I expected nothing less from Mr. Edgeworth. What brilliant logic, sir. Yes, well, when you follow the facts and find a connection, you'll begin to see the truth. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther. If I think carefully before piecing the leads together, the logic should flow. Quick refresher for those who haven't played it for a while. Examine everything. Push the A button. Consult with Gumshoe. Push the Y button. This is... No. Oh. It's the Steel Samurai again. Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Hero from a popular TV show. Popularity with both children and adults. It has broad appeal. Why would they use the Steel Samurai balloon at the welcoming event, sir? Perhaps he was chosen as the hero to represent our country. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. It's the flag of the Republic of Zhangfa. The symbol appears to be a phoenix motif. This is... What is it, sir? Haven't you noticed? There's an unusual spot on this flag. Compare it to the flag on the opposite side of the stage. There's a speck of dirt on it. This flag is spotless, sir. Yes, that's what the flag is supposed to look like. However, there's one spot on this flag that's out of place. Where is it, sir? Explain. Oh, help this man. I should point it out to him. Move the cursor to the unusual spot and push the X button to present it. Kablamzo! Oh, I kinda half missed. Okay, it's fine. It'll take it. You're right. Judging from the burn marks around the hole, it appears to be a bullet hole. A bullet hole? The bullet from the gun must have gone through the flag. And if there's burn marks, does that mean we can assume that that shit was close by? The Steel Samurai balloon looks so miserable. Indeed. What did it do to deserve such a fate? According to witnesses, a gunshot was heard when the balloon popped. Did a bullet from the gun hit the Steel Samurai balloon? That would make sense. Maybe it was an assassination attempt on the Steel Samurai. Desecrate the Steel Samurai like this. This is a serious crime. Oh my god, Edgeworth. Detective, we must not let this reprehensible assassin get away with this. Oh my god. Oh, Edgy.
Oh, Edgeworth.
Oh, Edgy. Ruptured balloon. To fight the bullet hole. And the ruptured balloon. And the kaboom. Kablamzo. As a result of the gunshots, there's a bullet hole in the flag and a ruptured balloon. That must mean 2 shots were fired, sir. Not necessarily. If we include the shot that hit the president, it's possible that 3 shots were... Oh, there was a shot that did hit the president. Do I have anything on this shit? Fucking... He has a very extendable finger. Dijon, President of the Republic of Zhangfa, targeted during a speech. Okay. It's also possible that the flag and the balloon were punctured by the same bullet. If only we could be certain about the number of gunshots. Investigation complete! Hey! Let's continue the investigation. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! If you find anything new, could you please let me know? I've been wondering for a while now, but who exactly is that woman? Thought she was just a nosy onlooker, but it looks like she's investigating too. Hey, please, I'm begging you. In order to figure out how many shots were fired, we'll need to talk to a witness. Can't be helped. Let's try talking to her. Ah, Mr. Prosecutor. Name's Nicole Swift. just between you and me. This case is gonna be my exclusive scoop. Exclusive? Miss Swift, is it? Could you tell me what you witnessed during... How's your investigation coming along? You all got a suspect yet? Where'd you get that frilly doohickey around your neck? Hold it! Would you please stop talking for a moment? I'll be the one to answer the questions. Is this an interrogation? I reckon I was gonna get myself an interview. I'd like to know how many gunshots were fired. Can you please tell me what you saw? Well, I guess... I ain't telling you nothing. My life depends on info. I ain't giving it up that easy. Don't be selfish, pal. Will you please cooperate with us? Selfish? If you ain't gonna share no info with me, I'm gonna get it from elsewhere. Wait a minute, pal. If I wait, are you gonna give me what I want? If not, adios, amigos. She won't budge. We're at a stalemate here. A stalemate? I wonder about that. What do you mean, sir? As you know, chess is one of my hobbies. How does one go on the offensive against a defensive opponent? There are many tactics available on the chessboard. Really? I don't know much about chess. I prefer checkers. Even if it appears to be a flawless defense, there's always an opening. Observe as I break down her defense with my words. In order to get her to talk, I'll need to use the right fucking knocking over my goddamn computer. Ooh. Oh! Oh, we got a chessboard here now! Till you give me some info, my trap's sealed shut. What the fuck? She has her guard up, so this is her defensive strategy. If I waste too much time, she may grow impatient. I need to pay attention to the time limit. Oh, shit. Okay, things are different. Things are different. Oh, I must not be careless with my words. My opponent becomes agitated or aggressive. Told you I ain't talking. You're stubborn as a mule. For example, during times like this, I should calmly wait and see how things play out. The moment my opponent shows an opening, I'll be able to strike. First, I should ask about her identity. Okay. Logic chess! First, could you tell me your occupation? No way. If I told you, you might get the wrong idea. Wrong idea? In other words, it's a job that you cannot tell others about. I never said that. I ain't some kind of suspicious person. I'm just your run-of-the-mill model citizen. Please excuse my rudeness. I did not mean to offend. I may not know the details of your job, but I'm sure it's a reputable one. Well, you might be giving me too much credit there. I ain't even done any major articles yet. Maybe now. I heard you mention articles just now. Does your job involve writing articles by any chance? Oh, dang nabbit. That's right. I'm an investigative reporter, a bona fide up-and-coming news journalist. I see, a reporter. She may already have some information about the case. This will be my next line of questioning. Ooh, give me time! This is where the real battle begins. I'll need to draw out even more information from her. Were you present at the time the incident occurred? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, how about some of that info you promised me? No, ladies first, I insist. Told you my trap's sealed shut. You ain't getting my info that easy. This is my livelihood here. Please, I'm begging you. If you stick your head in too deep, you may be putting yourself in danger. I'm a pro after all. A few gunshots don't scare me. I'll admit you're dedicated to your job. However, you still have much to learn. The fact that you heard the gunshots clearly means that you were present during the incident. You must have seen something. Woohoo! Busted again. Just happened to be here covering the speech. And that's when it all went south. That's all, I swear. I ain't saying another word. So she was here to write an article about the speech. She should still have the materials she gathered for her article. This could be a useful clue. You said that you're a reporter. Did you come here to gather news material? If you want to know that bad, give me some info first. No, you first. Show me what you've gathered. Honest to Betsy, I don't know what you're talking about. try using that clue. Are you telling me you came here to gather material and you left empty-handed? You still have the materials you collected with you. That's darn tootin'. I'm a pro. I collect info with my own 2 feet. That's why I ain't giving it up without a fight. As the prosecutor in charge of this case, I'm making a serious plea for your cooperation. Don't you mess with me. I ain't handing it over. That's final. Please understand where I'm coming from, Mr. Prosecutor. Being a reporter is a tough job, isn't it? Ah, so you're finally getting it. How has your job performance been? Well, I'm always trying to be the best reporter I can be. This here tape record. I always carry it by my side. Come on, man. If you're gonna clam up, I'm out of here. It seems I should have been a bit more decisive there. The opponent's agitated, must calmly wait and see. When they let their guard down, must hesitate to strike. Alright. Oh shit, that was the wrong way. This is kind of interesting. Let me listen to the tape. I see. If you're trying to be the best reporter you can be, then it would be unnatural for you to not have collected any news material. You recorded it on your tape recorder, didn't you? The information regarding this case. Damn! Doggone it! There goes my exclusive scoop. That's right, I have it on my tape recorder. All the information I recorded for my articles right here. Checkmate. Huh. Logic chess complete. That's kinda cool. It's amazing, Mr. Prosecutor. Before I knew it, you done had me chattering like a chipmunk. Let me hear what you have on the tape recorder. If I listen to the tape, I should be able to determine the exact number of gunshots. Fine, but I won't let you have it for free. Other than my mentor, you're the only person that pushed me this far. In other words, you're gonna be my second mentor. That's how it's gonna be. I see. It's kinda like a second home, sir. And I got one more request. 24-hour exclusive interview. Please, Mr. Prosecutor, this is my first and final request as your apprentice. This is difficult to accept, but unless I agree, I won't be able to listen to it. 24 hours is out of the question, but I'll grant you an interview after we solve this case. What about being my second mentor? Also out of the question. Oh, don't be so ornery. Well, guess you take what you get. It's all for the sake of my news scoop. Time to get the ball rolling. Let's begin our exclusive coverage. Well then, Miss Swift, please begin the playback of the tape recorder for me. Click. My dear friends, there is a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. I see. This is the president's speech. Click. The president passionately addresses the crowd. He's deflating the rumors flying around him. Recent decline in his approval ratings. This is my own commentary. I try to create the feeling of actually being there. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. I seem quite pleased that the Yatagarasu incident has been resolved. Well, of course, it's a great honor for us as well. Whose voice is this? Those are from the folk stand in front of me. I reckon there were 2 older men. Kept on whispering to each other. Oh, I heard this voice before. Oh, gunshots coming up. The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch. However, the battle is still not over. I declare, here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil. What in tarnation? Whoa, 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 whoa! There were 2 gunnies. It seems that 2 shots were fired. What do you reckon? It's quite simple, really. Using the bullet's trajectory, we can deduce its flight pattern. 2 shots were fired. 1 bullet hit the president. That means the other shot left a hole in the flag and punctured the balloon. Do you understand now? The location of the perpetrator who fired the gun. The bullet that struck both the flag and the balloon was fired from here. I mean, I can imagine a lot of ways this would go down. Back here. Oh, nice. First try. We learned the bullet's trajectory. It's likely this bullet was fired from the left side of the audience area. Just what I expect from Mr. Edgeworth. Gumshoe, I'd like to investigate the left side of the audience area. Yes, sir. Wait, you mean we have to move all these people? Yes, there's no time. We could be losing vital evidence every second we let slip by. We must hurry. Yes, sir. Mentor number 2. Hey, mentor number 2. Swift, I assume you were addressing me. Of course, mentor number 2. This is my time to shine. I'm an expert at crowd dispersal. Light the torches, release the hounds, and run them down. I appreciate your help, but please do not use those methods. Also, please stop addressing me as your mentor. I never agreed to that position. I hear you. I'll try to keep that in mind, mentor. I mean, prosecutor. It's kind of cool that his jet was also a boat. Ready to begin the investigation, sir. Miss Swift was all over the crowd helping us round him up. This ain't nothing compared to my first mentor's mob wrangling skills. She seems to be used to this sort of thing. However, Miss Swift, all that running around seems to have caused your clothes to be covered with mud. I'll take care of the cleaning bill if you'd like. Huh? Oh, you talking about my parka? Don't you worry about your fancy little head, oh. It's reversible, so I can just flip it around later and it's good as new. That won't do much for mud stains, though. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's restart the investigation. The crowd has made a mess of the crime scene. Hope some traces of criminal are still left behind. Hi, Payne. A terrible incident indeed, Mr. Edgeworth. Who's this man again? I, Winston Payne, am willing to assist as a prosecutor. He's a prosecutor? Why'd you come here today? I accompany the chief prosecutor. His voice sounds like the one that I heard on the tape earlier. Is he one of the men standing in front of Miss Swift? Where's the chief now? The chief is a busy man. He had special permission to leave the premises. The chief called me here and then left him by himself? I'm not completely satisfied with this. Y'all need to go through the garbage? You prosecutors got a tough job. Detective Gumshoe. Right away, sir. Fucking Edgeworth is just like, garbage hound, get. Hope I find something good. Detective seems to be a little too eager about searching through the trash. This is a winning popsicle stick! Detective. Sorry, sir. Let's see, something related to the case. Huh? Look what I found, sir! Yes, good work. Let's have a closer look. Need to view this object from various angles to uncover the truth hidden within. Just give me the word and I'll spin the evidence round and round. Hold the R button and use the D-pad to rotate the object. Zoom in or out, I'll move the evidence for you too. X zoom in, Y zoom out. But fuck that noise! I'm just gonna use my stylus. Alright, let's give it a try. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, it's full of notes. President's security detail. These are the plans for the president's security, sir. Fix the security layout. Pay extra attention to the lake area. Lieutenant Knightley. Leader Rookie. Rookie takes Rook. Rook takes Knightley's place. In case of an emergency, Knightley will lead the president inside the plane. A terrorist in the audience? We can't be certain there isn't one. Bodyguards' names are written on here too. Rook and Knightley. I keep reading Rookie, goddammit. Bodyguards are not from the Republic of Zhangfang? Seems the president hired a local security firm. Why didn't he use the police force of Zhangfang? You wanna know the reason? That's another big scoop. Do you know something about it? I was just at the Zhangfang embassy the other day fixing to get me some new news material. That's when I heard. It sounds like the president's got plenty of enemies. He also don't get along well with all the top brass in the Zhangfang police. I see. He doesn't even trust the people of his own country. This could be related to the assassination attempt. Damn, Don. Why would this document be in his bag? That is strange indeed. Concerns
I would
this.
love to continue watching fish, but I need to take myself a bath before I work tomorrow.
Super fair. Get yourself a bath, girl.
Talk to you later. Night
Alright.
night.
Night night. Concerns the safety of the president. Normally it would be under tighter security. This bag. There's something else in it, sir. It's a gun with a scope. It's a gun, sir. Mr. Edgeworth. Could this bag have belonged to the... Indeed. It's possible that the assassin may have thrown it away. It's a revolver. For something like this to appear in a place like this. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Is this the work of a professional assassin? You must have used that document to carry out the crime, sir. It's a revolver. I'll need to take a closer look at it. Yo, I want to take a look at that shit up there. Laser sight. A laser? It's an implement attached to a gun to help you aim with a laser, sir. Just press here and... it's firing a red laser. Did the assassin use this laser pointer to target the president? This is an updated investigation. This gun fired 2 bullets. That matches the number of gunshots heard. This must be the murder weapon, sir. These bags provide us with lots of useful evidence. Dumpster diving really paid off, sir. Good work, detective. I have one more request. Please tell the forensics team to check the gun and bag for fingerprints. Yes, sir. If we can obtain fingerprints, it'll be a huge breakthrough in our investigation. I've got the results back. That was fast. Of course. I made it double time it. Unfortunately, couldn't find any fingerprints, sir. You certain you did a thorough search? Of course, we combed every inch. Even took out the bullets and examined them. As expected, this won't be easy. You're with the television crew? Are you not? Oh, that's right. But, and you must have recorded the speech. I'd like to see the footage. Yeah, about that. That'll be difficult. What was that, pal? It's your duty as a citizen to cooperate with the investigation. After the incident, guests knocked over the TV camera in a panic. All the footage was lost. If there was any footage left, it could have been vital evidence. Yeah, it's too bad, sir. I don't know what that is. Looks like you're in a jam, Mr. Edgeworth. That voice. Kay! My girl! She back. Long time no see, Mr. Edgeworth. The hero of justice. Kay Faraday is here to save the day. Hero? I guess she wouldn't refer to herself as a heroine. So have you given up on this great thief business yet? Nope, haven't stopped. I'm just on vacation. Still training to become the second Yatagarasu. About 2 weeks ago, this girl became involved in one of my cases. This mysterious phantom thief, the Yatagurasu, case of a gentleman thief who steals the truth for the sake of justice. This girl is the successor to that great thief.
If you need to pick a lock or untie a rope, leave it to me. But since I'm still in training, I haven't actually stolen anything yet.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? Want to join the festivities?
She does seem to have a fondness for these kind of events.
Afterwards, I thought I'd come up and meet with you guys. We're glad to see you. You look like you've been doing well, pal. It's been a while, Gummy. Glad you're well, too.
Okay, you said earlier you could help me out.
Please don't be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth. I took a photo that captures the exact moment of the crime.
I see. Could you show it to us at once?
Same as usual, I see. Can't you even act a little surprised? Yeah, that prosecutor's always in a sour mood. He even got annoyed when I called him my second mentor. Oh, by the way, I'm Nicole Swift, up-and-coming investigative reporter. Nice to meet you, Nicole. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth's really...
Enough idle chatter. Can you please just show us the photo?
Fine. This is a photo I took right at the moment of the gunshot. It was awful. Everyone in the audience was running and panicking.
This photo depicts the president and his two bodyguards. Judging from the names written on the security plan, those two must be Rook and Knightley. What's this? Thank you, Kay. This will be a very important clue.
Ah, you got that sharp look in your eye. Did you find something, Mr. Prosecutor?
In this photo, there's a contradiction.
This photo? I don't see nothing.
If you don't understand, then I'll show you. The scene captured in this photo and the evidence I have on hand. By comparing the two, I'll find the contradiction. Deductive skills to come into play. Find the spot that holds the contradiction. Is it? Once I've found the contradiction, I press the X button with conviction. Then I present the evidence that contradicts the spot.
Revolver?
I genuinely don't know.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're wrong. You should just admit it.
Just wait, I'll show you proof. Find the spot that holds the contradiction. Oh, he's not raising his hand in the air, I guess.
Damn it, really? This is my first time. Oh, I'm getting got. Also, shout out to Blockhead over there.
Does it have something to do with the bullet's trajectory?
I 1000% don't understand.
I'm gonna have to go through all of this. The balloon?
What is the
I'm so confused.
the plan somehow? What the fuck? Isn't that all of them?
Am I hyper dumb?
Newspaper?
Compare it with the photo K took at the scene.
What do you mean? Oh!
That's right. There's something on the president's forehead that wasn't there before.
Oh, we were thinking that simply the whole time. Okay.
I had already long since assumed that that was the laser pointer. It's hard to believe a mole would pop out of thin air like that. Maybe a bug bit him. Turns out it's just an itty bitty bug. Talking about a serious look on your face. I was getting all excited. The way to the truth always begins with the small contradictions. Be using that for my article. Yo. Let me hit you with that logic, though. We got a mole, we got a laser. Fool. Get it. I've solved the mystery of the red mole. You mean it's not a bug bite, sir? It's nothing like a bug bite or an itchy rash. This is the light from a laser pointer. You mean a gun aimed for the president's forehead? Right after that, the second gunshot was heard. That's certainly more than just an itch, sir. Indeed, I'm concerned for the president's well-being. It's become more and more likely this gun was the weapon used in the attack. Assassino's revolver! Why did the criminal use a laser pointer, sir? That's right, they would have a beam of light shining from their hands. Pew, 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 pew. Way too conspicuous. If you follow the path of the laser, you'll find out who fired the shot. It's not good at all. Oh yeah, I also took some other photos. Maybe the light from the laser pointer was captured on those. It's a long shot, but there may be a chance. Could you show us those photos? Coming right up. Firstly, the photos from before the incident. Yeah, sick selfie. Your face is taking up most of the frame. I want to get a two-shot of me and the president. This is taken a little before the gunshot. Down there. Here's the one I showed you before. That was right after the first gunshot. Immediately after that, a second gunshot rang out, and then... What's this? Can't really see much in this photo. After that last photo, one of the running guests knocked me down. Looked like the shutter clicked just then. Doesn't look too helpful, pal. Well, those were all the photos I took. Yo, that guy there though, I like to examine these in a little bitty more detail. Investigate before the incident. Give me that. I see. As a person in red. Check that shit out. I found it. Look just in front of the person in the red hood. Ah, there! That's probably the light from the laser pointer. Then, the red hooded person would be the assassin. We did it! It's all thanks to me, right? Right. As expected, the great thief has stolen the truth. Perhaps the criminal can be also be seen in other photos. Now we gotta investigate the one afterwards. I see him! I see that shit! I see you! I fucking see you! I see that shit! Red-hooded assassin. Looks like they're escaping in the panic, sir. We can see the direction they ran in. The samurai dog banner! Right. The assassin escaped towards the right side of the audience area. Detective Gumshoe! Got it, sir! We'll investigate the right side of the audience area. Counting on you. Holla holla! Whoa. The red-hooded assassin. Since the park was sealed off, there's nowhere they could have run to. If we follow their trail, we'll definitely catch them. Now then, let's continue with the investigation. We definitely find some trace of the assassin. Umbrella? Ella? Eh? Oh. It was okay. I'm gonna rap with you for a sec. Just like a real hero, right? Yes, a new truth has come to light thanks to you. Trying to live up to the reputation as a second-generation Yatagarasu. Still, I hope to show you more of what I learned from my training. In regards to your training, please tell me you didn't... Don't worry, I didn't steal anything. still taking a break from being a great thief. That's nice to hear. I want to hurry up and fight for the truth, just like my father. But I'm still in training. I haven't even found any members to join me yet. Yadagarasu, huh? She said she wanted to recruit some girls to join her. Just aren't that many girls out there who want to become a great thief. I would hope not. Get Trucy. This vote from the president, and the president. This red mole is a contradiction. It's hard to believe that the red mole just appeared out of thin air. Let me steal a line you said earlier. The way to the truth always begins with small thefts. That's not what I said at all. Stealing's an art. I rearranged it to fit my style. Your version seems to have lost the true essence of my words. That's funny. Bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoops. Anyways, samurai dog. Damn it, the samurai dogs. They never rest. I won't rest. Just like these samurai dogs. It's a red button, sir. Could this be? Ayo. This could be related to the person in the red hood. Cheap-looking food stall made of plywood. They're selling samurai dogs. Mr. Edgeworth, I got $2, sir. Am I imagining things, or are you suggesting we take a snack break during our investigation? Of course not, sir. I just thought, it could help us with our investigation. I'll buy you a box when we're finished with the investigation. Sorry, sir, what? What's that look on your face? Is there a problem? No. That was just unexpected, sir. You can see my reflection in the samurai dog puddle, where the hot dogs wrote it down. How would you describe it? How's this, sir? The rain leaves behind a puddle, just like Mr. Edgeworth's logic leaves me in a muddle. Not bad for a poet, not good for a detective. I could go for a hot dog right now. That would be pretty good. Selling cheery cherry samurai dogs. I don't believe I've ever had a cheery dog. I've always wondered, what do cherry dogs taste like, sir? They use cherries instead of a hot dog, so it probably tastes like cherries. Why do they call it a cherry dog if there's no hot dog in it, sir? You have a point there. The truth about cherry dogs, it remains a mystery, sir. Do I have logic right now? Toy rifles lined up neatly on top of the counter. Oh, it's a shooting booth, sir. I hate to brag, but I'm actually pretty good at these. I thought you said you weren't good with guns. It's not that I'm not good with them. I just don't like them, sir. Normally, that's what you call not being good with guns. There's a distinction, Edgeworth. Oh, shit. Sorry, Kay. The flag from the shooting booth is lying on the ground. The crowd probably knocked it over. Judging from all the footprints on the flag, it must have been quite a panic. Do you know where you can buy these flags, sir? Why do you want to know? Are you going to write gumshoe on the flag and carry it around with you? How'd you know, sir? Don't tell me. Mr. Edgeworth, did you just read my mind, sir? I meant it as a joke, though, for him to have actually thought that. Must be missing some sort of something. It's a hand from the Steel Samurai balloon. Rather, a fan.
Mr. Edgeworth, there could be a dying message, sir.
It's nonsense. The president isn't dead.
I meant from the Steel Samurai. He could have left one behind.
Listen up, detective. That Steel Samurai is a balloon.
You said it before yourself. Every piece of evidence has a story to tell, sir. I'm certain this thing, Steel Samurai, has one to tell, too.
That wasn't what I meant. In any case, there's no new information here. Did you come here to cover the welcoming event?
You betcha. Wouldn't have missed for the world.
What time did the event start?
Started after the rain stopped pouring. It's been raining all morning long. President plane got here at 1:45, then the president began his speech around 2.
When did the shooting occur?
I reckon it happened sometime around 2:20.
So it occurred about 20 minutes after the speech began.
Yep, it was right then. The sound of gunshots ripped through the air, and the poor old president collapsed on stage. And that's what went down on March 25th, 2:25 p.m. at Gore Lake Park.
What's that all of a sudden?
Oh, that? I was just recording some notes. It's for my report. If I think of something good, I take note of it right away. It's not any often you get a chance to cover a presidential assassination. Gotta make it dramatic and heart-wrenching.
Did the president actually collapse on stage?
Bodyguards escorted him on the plane, sir. Y'all have to pardon my embellishments. Sometimes I get a little carried away.
Seems it would be best if I took this woman's testimony with a grain of salt. Shout out to iFly. Yo, shout out to her fucking bear trap, though.
Poor Nicole Swift. It's got a nice ring to it.
Just to be clear, you're an actual reporter, correct?
In training.
How many articles have you written so far?
Oh, you mean like actual published works? Not at the moment.
Yet. You still call yourself a reporter?
Well, this case is gonna put me in the spotlight. I done capture the whole entire speech perfectly, no bloopers at all. With this mic and this tape recorder, I'm gonna be a shining star in the broadcasting world, just like my mentor.
Shot if it's Lotta.
So, Mr. Prosecutor, how do you know my mentor?
You're the one who brought up the subject.
I may or may not have said something like that.
As a reporter, you should take responsibility for your words.
But my mentor always tells me, reporters should always leak information freely.
What a public nuisance.
She told me when she gave me this here tape recorder, get out there and record all the scandalous scoops you can get.
So you create smoke where there's no fire. I'm amazed you call yourself a reporter.
I don't start the fires. I just fan out the smoke. As far and wide as I can.
Isn't that what I just said? It's gotta be Lotta. It's gotta fucking be Lotta, though. Okay. Oh, shit. It's K. K, Faraday, you're a cool bean, but we got shit to do.
Whippity wappity, oh my god, that's wappity. Maybe I can logic.
Oh, can I just combine these two right now?
Oosh.
Not exactly a shining example of the perfect line of logic. Perhaps I can take a look at... Oh, I can't take a look at it. Hold up. Hold up. Oh. Wooden signpost. Seems to have been erected recently.
Let's see. Gordy Museum is about 50 yards ahead. 80 yards from here.
What is it, detective? Speak up.
80 yards from here, there's a boat rental shop.
It hasn't been very long since I was involved in that case. That brings back memories, detective.
Yes, sir. Brings back memories for me, too.
Oof. That's pretty rough. News van for the local media. Tires are stuck in the mud.
That reminds me of the time when I helped push your car out from the mud, sir. You just drove off and left me behind. I was totally bummed out. Now that he mentions it, I do seem to recall something like that happening. 15 minutes later, you did a U-turn and came back to pick me up. As expected of Mr. Edgeworth, I knew you wouldn't forget about me.
Yes, of course not. Except for those 15 minutes, of course. Trash can where you found the bag containing the gun.
There's a laser pointer attached to it, sir.
Probably used it to target the president.
Suspect must be adept at using laser pointers. Eureka! He must be a school teacher, sir.
Well then, college professors and the police chief should also be added to the list of suspects.
That could be a problem, sir.
There was already a problem when you first brought it up. That's pretty funny. He's not saying I look it over again. So maybe... Hey, what's that down there? Oh shit, I can't believe I never noticed that. Please check underneath the food stall.
Something stuck down here. Let's see. Something. It's a red raincoat. Could this be? The assassins.
It appears he got rid of his raincoat before he ran away. Damn, Gotti. The sleeve. It's inside out. It's also missing a button. Hey, there's a logic I can do. There's a logic I know that goes together. Hey, the red button, raincoat sleeve. It's missing. Let's do it. Boom. Looks like the fallen button came from the raincoat. Probably fell off when the assassin took off the raincoat.
If you look closely, you can see the right sleeve is inside out, sir.
Appears they took it off in a hurry. The button was probably torn off. After shooting the president, the assassin disposed of the gun and the bag in the garbage bin. Then, during the panic, they moved from the left to the right side of the audience area. The bullet's trajectory led us to suspect someone who was on the left side of the audience area. The assassin then took off the raincoat and hid it under the stand. The assassin was in a hurry to remove the raincoat. That's why there are signs that the right sleeve was hastily removed.
Also explains why the button was torn off.
If that's the case, why is the left sleeve not in the same state?
Oh, that sleeve isn't inside out.
On the contrary, the button is still tightly fixed.
What do you mean, sir?
To find the answer, we must examine this raincoat in detail.
This raincoat's a brilliant bright red. Just looking at it makes me want to charge at it.
Like in a bullfight?
Yeah! My heart's always fired up like a bull.
I'd say you're just simple-minded.
Damn, got him, Edgeworth.
The right sleeve is turned inside out.
You can see where the button's been torn off.
Indeed, this raincoat must have been removed in a hurry. I'd like to investigate the inside of this raincoat. Detective Gumshoe?
Got it!
Oh, shit! Why would there be blood on him? This is a blood stain. Judging by the location, this is most likely the assassin's own blood.
So we're looking for someone who's injured, sir?
Not just any injury, Detective. An injury on their left arm.
What do you mean, sir?
The criminal was in a hurry to take off their coat. That's why the right sleeve is inside out. On the other hand, the left sleeve remained unchanged. How did this difference arise? Quite simply, the assassin couldn't get his arm through the left sleeve. If you think of it like that, it all starts to add up. Furthermore, a blood stain was found on the left side of the raincoat.
I see. Couldn't get his injured arm fit through the sleeve.
Indeed, I'd say the possibility is quite high. It's all coming together.
Hey, investigation complete. Give me life back.
Detective Gumshoe, I want you to pull our assassin out of the crowd.
Roger that, sir. Someone with an injured left arm, right? You must have a good head on your shoulders if you did see through me, Mr. Prosecutor. Finding the assassin with only that much evidence shouldn't be a problem at all. That's our Edgeworth.
With everyone in the park sealed in, the assassin should still be within the crowd. It can't be that easy. He probably got the fuck out of there.
Mr. Edgeworth, we found a suspicious person in that condition, sir. It's gotta be the assassin.
Okay, we haven't proven this person's the assassin yet. For now, this is just a person of interest. Don't jump to conclusions.
Got it. I'll control myself. There's no doubt this is the guy who targeted the president, sir.
It takes a daring person to target someone's life in front of an audience. Detective, bring him here. Courteously.
Yes, sir. Hey, you guys, bring him here.
You. He's not carrying an umbrella. His left arm is banded.
You there, state your name.
My name is John Doe. John Doe. That's an unusual name. That is correct. This man, I've seen him somewhere before. Prosecutor Edgeworth, you know my name. Yes, I have been observing your investigation. May I ask you why you have called me here? We're searching for an assassin who attempted the murder of the president. Do you recognize this red raincoat? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I do not. I believe that this raincoat belongs to the assassin. Oh my, this is terrible indeed. This person should also have a severe injury on the left side of their body, precisely like yours. I have no relation to this.
A stare down, mano a mano. It's like they're firing laser beams out of their eyes. So what happened next? Obviously a confrontation, pal. Battle of wits between two gentlemen.
Should I hear his explanation?
A witness might lie or misunderstand. If you find a contradiction in their statement, you can present evidence, pal.
Press the R button to look at the organizer, X button to present.
And if you don't find a contradiction, what do you do then? At those times, you press the witness for more details.
To press the L button.
Aye, sir. Could you give us a demonstration, please? Go, Mr. Prosecutor. You're America's best.
Shiz won't quit.
You again, huh?
I understand that this person in the raincoat is suspicious. However, that does not mean he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof. Clearly my left arm is injured, but I can still use my right. When it was raining, I used an umbrella. I have no need for a raincoat. You didn't wear a raincoat. That's your claim? Yes. Not everyone uses a raincoat for protection against the rain. I am an umbrella person, after all.
Huh. Definitely the raincoat person. Umbrellas will hinder your movement. Well, I don't use a raincoat or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka.
This wasn't what I wanted to talk about. I hope you understand. I am not the assassin. Unfortunately, leaving a testimony unexamined goes against my principles.
But your fucking... Your cherries move. Oh, I didn't even do anything.
Please excuse me. In the panic earlier, my wound seems to have reopened. There's no mistaking that the owner of this raincoat is the assassin. Furthermore, the owner has an injured left arm. Mr. Doe, I shall review your true colors for all to see.
This also seems too easy.
I understand the person in the raincoat is suspicious. However, that doesn't mean he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof.
Objection! Immediately.
Mr. Doe, you seem to be a very cautious person. However, today seems to be different, because you left this behind. You must be mistaken. This does not belong to me. Or perhaps you have evidence that proves otherwise. Mr. Doe, is your injury alright? The wound seems to have opened. Indeed it is quite troublesome. Yes, I'm sure it is. You have my deepest sympathies. After all, you would have escaped had your wound not opened up. What do you mean? There's no mistaking the one who wore the raincoat was injured. I can prove that person was you with this. The fucking ice cream is sweating. That's funny. On the inside of this raincoat, there's a small blood stain. It's the blood of the assassin. Smooth, bruh. That is smooth as soft serve right there is what that is.
Tagging the president's a serious crime, pal. You'll cause an international incident.
No matter how long you keep silent, your true nature will soon come to light. A blood test will settle this. The blood from the raincoat and the blood from your bandaged arm. I have all the evidence I need. Why don't you just admit it? You're the assassin who attacked the president.
I am not the assassin.
You don't know when to give up. If this was a game of chess, you would have been checkmated a long time ago. Admit your defeat gracefully. He seems completely unfazed.
I suppose I have no choice. I admit it. Indeed, the raincoat is mine. He confessed, sir. Arrest him! Arrest him! However, that does not mean I shot the president.
There we go. There's the voice I'm giving him.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, all you have proven is I wore the raincoat. What sort of crime is that? I'm no assassin. I'm just a simple ice cream salesman. All I did was put on the red raincoat and listen to the president's speech back then. Surprised me to see the bodyguards take action just before the gunshots rang out. Everyone in the audience immediately tried to escape, creating a state of panic. Are you satisfied this time? His story's getting fishier by the minute. He's really suspicious. Glaring at me won't help. We got evidence. Here, look at this guy in the red raincoat. That's gotta be the assassin. I see. No, that's certainly not me. What? Prosecutor Edgeworth, please consider this carefully. Was I really the only one who wore a red raincoat?
Whether he was or not, the person in the photo can only be Mr. Doe. But why? This man's self-confidence and intensity. Surprised me to see the bodyguards take action just before the gunshot rang out. Everyone in the audience immediately trying to escape, creating a state of panic.
Time to start pressing.
Ice cream salesman, you must know quite a bit about ice cream.
But of course, ask me anything you wish. Master Wayne.
Chris, I don't know anything about ice cream. So, what's the most important thing about making ice cream?
Mr. Edgeworth? The most important thing about making ice cream is honor.
Honor? To make ice cream?
Without honor, ice cream is nothing more than sweet ice. Do you understand? I'm just a simple man, ice cream salesman, man. All I did was put a red raincoat, listen to the president's speech.
Why'd you use a raincoat instead of an umbrella?
Is it strange to wear a raincoat on a rainy day?
It's strange to purposely wear a raincoat when you can't get your arm into it.
If both my hands were occupied, I wouldn't be able to serve ice cream.
Why didn't you mention that in your testimony earlier?
I'm terribly sorry, it must have slipped my mind. After I had just gone through all that.
All that?
The shooting of the president, of course.
Bodyguard reacted before the gunshot went off.
Yes, the bodyguard moved first. The ones on the left side of the stage, in particular.
You saw it all quite clearly.
I have good eyesight.
left of the security plan. The bodyguard on the left side would be Mr. Rook.
Oh, that is correct. Mr. Ethan Rook. Perhaps you noticed the light from the laser pointer. That man's no ordinary individual.
From their actions, I don't believe that the bodyguards were amateurs. This man isn't an ordinary individual either. Please add that statement to your testimony.
As you wish, Master Wayne. The man on the left side of the stage was exceptionally quick, a Mr. Ethan Rook.
But I have an issue with that because it says in the case of an emergency. Oh wait, Rook takes Knightley's place. Kablamzo, I have you now.
Master Wayne, Master Edgeworth.
Seems you aren't just a simple ice cream salesman after all.
You think too highly of me, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Why would a simple ice cream salesman know the name of the president's bodyguard? Okay, also that.
The name of the bodyguard. Surely you jest. Didn't you just say their names a moment ago? Mr. Knightley and Mr. Rook, correct?
This is a diagram of the security plans. We learned their names from this. However, please look. Only their surnames are written here.
Ah,
you distinctly said Ethan Rook. How did you know his full name when we did not?
That's pretty weird, sir.
Why did you know his name? Explain yourself.
That was merely a slip of the tongue.
It's true. The guy's the assassin.
Young lady, you're being a little icy. The reason I knew his name is quite simple.
What?
I'm an acquaintance of Mr. Rook's.
What?
He and I had a bit of a connection. His name, I'll never forget. Mr. Edgeworth, he's just telling a big fat lie. This is not a lie. I'm just a simple ice cream salesman and an acquaintance of Ethan Rook's.
In that case, let's just ask Rook himself about this. Whether or not he's acquainted with this dubious ice cream salesman.
As you wish. However, that may prove to be difficult now. He's currently busy with the president's security after all. Besides, even if I'm not an acquaintance of Mr. Rook's, does that prove I fired the gun?
If you aren't the assassin, why did you remove your raincoat?
Yeah, it was a little hot, and the rain had stopped. I wanted to air out the wound. Is there a problem with that? Just can't seem to corner him.
Ah, rabble.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Hurry up and arrest him! That man's so suspicious I'd even arrest him myself!
Without evidence? How could I do such a thing?
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something? Breaking news, the criminal is on the verge of escaping the prosecutor.
Oh dear. Oh, they're already treating me like a criminal. I understand. Since I've been suspected this far, it seems I'll have to tell the truth.
The truth? What is he up to?
I saw another person wearing a red hood.
What?
What? Surely that was the person who was in this photo. I first noticed him right before a speech, where it was still raining. It caught my eye, because the raincoat was the same color as mine. In his hand I saw a laser pointer with the light aimed directly at the president.
It can't be. There was another person wearing a red hood.
I knew that if I wore the red raincoat, I'd be mistaken for the assassin. That's why I took off the raincoat.
You saw an assassin wearing the same color hood as yours. Wouldn't that be a nice coincidence?
That's what I expected you to say, which is why I did not testify as such. Prosecutors and the police are a suspicious lot. I knew nobody would believe me. At the moment of the incident, the assassin was very close to the prosecutor.
Prosecutor? I only arrived after the incident.
Not you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. That prosecutor over there.
Eh? Me?
Yeah, you should be visible in that photo. Yeah, right in front of the person in the red hood.
That's me, alright. What's your point?
What's this man driving at?
I've been observing your investigators this entire time, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I've noticed something strange.
Something strange?
It seems you still haven't noticed this contradiction yet.
contradiction.
Metal Gear.
In this photo, people who can be seen, Chief Mr. Payne, the assassin.
I don't see anything strange.
Think back carefully about the circumstances during the president's speech. I believe you hold some evidence that contradicts this photo. Do I have evidence that contradicts this photo? The Ringo? Honestly, I'm not sure, but I'll present this.
Mr. Edgeworth, is it really okay to present evidence you're not sure about? Times like this, maybe you should hold back, sir.
Yes, that's right. I didn't mean to go this far. It's a shame, but you should just accept your mistake and try again. Not good. I have no clue, to be honest. Tape recorder? Because she wasn't over here at the time? It can't be. There's a contradiction between the photo and the tape. It seems you've noticed.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's going on?
There's a person missing from this photograph.
Huh? Who is it?
Yes. Rather strange. Someone who should be there, but is not. The person who should be in this photo is... Yeah.
Huh? Miss Swift? Why would you say that?
Mr. Payne's voice was recorded on Miss Swift's tape. He was whispering quietly with the chief prosecutor.
Those are from the photo stand in front of me. I reckon they're the two older men. They kept on whispering to each other.
It seems like Miss Swift was near Miss Payne when she recorded the speech.
But she isn't anywhere in the photo.
Oh, that is correct. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, who's the one you should be pursuing? Nicole Swift, would you mind giving us your testimony?
Come on. Feels weird when you talk all formal like that. It's fine. I ain't got nothing to hide. It ain't like I stayed in one spot while I was recording. I was moving around the audience areas, shuffling here and there. I reckon this picture must have been snapped at a different time in my tape recording. So quit making that scary face, ain't what you think.
Miss Swift's tape recorder, a conversation between my colleagues, Mr. Payne and the chief prosecutor.
Why would Nicole be lying? That would mean... It'd mean Nicole Swift is the assassin, pal. Y'all gotta be kidding me. I ain't done nothing like that.
Be that as it may, however, there is a contradiction in your testimony.
Huh? I don't reckon so, no, sir.
Appears I must reveal this contradiction with evidence.
I reckon this picture must have been snapped at a different time to my tape recording.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. Miss Swift, a reporter shouldn't lie.
I ain't lying. I'm an honest journalist.
Perhaps, but there's no denying this photo and the recording were taken at the same time.
That's so. What make you say that?
The truth lies in these photos. This photo could have only been taken at the same time as your recording. Probably his fucking arm. He's fucking piercing the heavens. You see the president with his fist raised in the air?
What about it?
Miss Swift, might we hear your tape one more time?
Nah, you ain't gonna hear a word. No way you be treating me.
Would you rather we charge you with obstruction of justice and seize it from you?
Fine, you win. I'm no match for you, Mr. Prosecutor.
The question is, during which part of his speech did the president raise his fist? What sort of heinous criminal organization there is? I will not allow them to exist.
The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch. Raises his fist straight from the horse's mouth, sir.
This tape was recorded at the moment the president raised his fist overhead.
Then that means Nicole not being in this photo is really strange.
But she is in the photo, right here. The person in the red hood, it was you, Nicole Swift.
Oh! You're the real assassin, aren't you, pal? That ain't so. I ain't never worn that red raincoat.
This red raincoat in question belongs to John Doe? I mean, the wound is there. The raincoat's owner is Mr. Doe. That much has been proven. You were wearing something else. A different red hood.
You mean there were two red hoodies, sir?
Mr. Doe's last testimony was true.
But we didn't find any other red raincoats.
What Mr. Doe saw was a red hood, not a raincoat. Mr. Swift, what was it you told us earlier about your parka?
Oh, you mean when I said I ain't worried about it getting all dirty? It's reversible, so all I gotta do is turn it inside out and...
As I thought.
Mr. Edgeworth, the inside of her parka is red.
Indeed, and during the incident, she was using that side.
What? Hey, pal, what's the big idea? You're wrong. I've been wearing it like this whole day.
Well then, will you allow me to examine your parka?
What are you expecting to find?
We know it was raining prior to the president's speech. I believe you said earlier.
I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka.
If you really didn't turn your parka inside out, then the inside should be dry.
Hang on a minute. I ain't taking off this heavy backpack and putting it back on again. Sorry, but can't we do this another time? You think you can fool Mr. Edgeworth with that, pal? Alright, pal, if we're really wrong, prove it. Show us the inside of the parka. And what, me? I ain't no assassin.
Mr. Swift, or Miss Swift, if you want me to believe that, then you need to cooperate. Will you please tell us why you wore the red side of your parka?
I'm sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I have my reasons, honest. I'll tell y'all everything. Just quit bullying me.
Whose voice was that? Hold on a sec, it's a little too early for the end game.
Hey, you in the fancy suit. Haven't you been jumping the gun ever since your opening move?
This man was in Kay's photo.
Well, guess I should introduce myself first. My name's... Oh my god! Oh my god! Revolver Ocelot, the president's bodyguard. Second in command of his personal security unit. That's his voice. That's his voice. I don't make the rules. Watch it, pal. That's not a toy. Oh, my bad. She just wants to come out and play. I can't seem to help it.
Why do you have a gun if you're not a police officer?
She's a lady of Zhangfa. Only the president's bodyguards are allowed to authorize to use it. Anyways, back to business. I've got some news for you. There's good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Makes no difference to me. Do as you wish.
You sure? I'm giving you the first move. Alright, I got you. I'll start with my pawn.
It seems you enjoy chess.
You play too, Mr. Fancy Suit.
It's Edgeworth, and I do have a fondness for chess.
Is that so? Well, Chess Master Edgeworth, I'll start with the good news. The president's safe. Not even a scratch on him. Really? That's great, pal! It seems the young lady was not a murderer after all. Good for you, Nicole. But Whoa there, don't forget, there's still the bad news. The president's in safe because his bodyguards protected him. Actually, I had nothing to do with it. It was the leader who protected him, at the cost of his own life.
That would be the other bodyguard. Rook, was it?
Yeah, that's right. Rook died to protect the president. What?
Is that so? Rook's dead. What a shame.
That means Nicole.
It means the little lady killed him, my brother in arms.
That ain't true. I ain't a murderer.
Whoa there. Pipe down, little Miss Murderer. Jeez, even if we had to make a sacrifice to protect the king, it was a pretty bad move, that castling.
Castling. I can't believe I get that reference. They're all chess terms. He's saying Rook's life was exchanged for the president's.
The guy sure talks funny, sir.
Horace Knightley, was it?
What do you want?
I'd like to examine the victim's body as soon as possible. And if it's possible, I'd like to question the president.
Sorry, but can't let you do that.
What?
I got another piece of news for you, and this one's a doozy.
That's another piece of news?
From here on out, this investigation will be handled by the Zhengfa police.
What? What's going on, pal?
The case is under our jurisdiction. You have no right to interfere.
You're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? The president knows about you solving the Yatagarasu case.
I'm honored.
That's why the chief prosecutor designated you to be in charge.
It seems the chief prosecutor made a little appeal to the president.
But it looks like you're the wrong guy for the job. I didn't know you'd have this kind of reaction. It's the president's orders. If you oppose, you'll cause an international incident. Capiche? Hey, little lady. Get over here. We'll continue your questioning inside the president's plane.
No, I didn't do nothing.
Hey now, don't be a baby. You scared of a little Zhengfa justice?
Mr. Prosecutor, please help me.
Miss Swift? It's clear Miss Swift was the person in the red hood. However, that doesn't mean the whole truth has been revealed.
I really didn't do it. Please believe me.
Is it really alright for it to end this way? All I see is a girl with eyes full of fear, pleading for help. Certainly not someone who's committed a heinous crime. If I stand here now and do nothing, the truth will be lost to the darkness.
Yeah. Eh?
What?
What? What the? You!
Holy shit! Oh!
Silence. What version and polite way to greet someone? Your neck injury is yet to heal, and you've already forgotten.
No. Not you. Not now.
Seems you've remembered.
Hey, what are you doing? Cut it out, pal. You got some nerve to do that right in front of a detective and a prosecutor.
Stop. Stay out of this. He's out of your league.
Mr. Doe, what on earth are you?
I'm not merely a simple ice cream salesman.
He's a professional assassin. His name is Shelly the Killer.
Shelly the Killer? There's no one in law enforcement who doesn't know the name to Killer. An assassin will carry out any request without fail. Once involved in a case I handled. It's been a while, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Although I do believe this is our first face-to-face meeting. The real assassin was you all along. Ah, that is correct. I received a request from a key individual to take the president's life. I should have seen his face before in the case files. Curses. I was careless. I'm glad I had a knife in my bandage before I entered the park, even though my calculations were a little off. A knife, not a gun? Now, Mr. Knightley, shall we play that game you love so much? Of course, the stakes will be your life.
What are your demands?
I want you to relinquish investigation authority back to Prosecutor Edgeworth. Investigating authority?
What are you playing at?
I simply want you to allow Edgeworth to continue his investigation.
Why would you want that?
Rook is an opponent who's connected to me by fate. I'd like to discover the truth about his death, When that man died, the investigative authority was transferred to you. I'm simply asking you to give it back to the prosecutor. Without your life at stake, this really isn't the time to... With your life at stake, this really isn't the time to be stubborn.
Why, you're just using the investigation to get close to the president.
And what if I am? Indeed, in order to continue the investigation, it's necessary that we enter the president's plane.
As the leader of the president's bodyguards, I won't allow it.
Oh, thought you were only second in command.
Now that Rook's gone, I'm in charge.
I'm not sure if you're as capable as Rook was.
What do you say? I'm totally the leader now.
In that case, please exercise judgment befitting of a leader. You can lose your life here, needlessly, or will you allow the investigation to continue?
He's using the investigation as an excuse? Why would he go to all that trouble? What is this man thinking?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I trust you have no objections. Let's continue the investigation.
Mr. Edgeworth, what should we do, sir?
For now, we have no choice but to accept his proposal. At least we'll be able to investigate. But listen well, detective.
I'll use the investigation to buy us time. Meanwhile, gather up all your men. Surround the president's plane so that he can't escape.
Right. Roger that, sir.
To be continued. Damn! This popped off hard and early. That said, I'm about to pop off hard and early. That, I take back what I just said. I don't like the fact that I just said that. That said, that'll be it for the night. Yo. This is one hell of an introduction. Everything's going nuts. There's my stream Twitter. Follow it or even just bookmark it if you want to check in and see what's on the docket, see what streams I'm working on, notify schedule changes, and when I go live. Yeah. So, tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. Next time, rather, we'll be playing more of this. The time after that, however, will be New Year's Eve multiplayer drinking game Le Mario Kart. So, look forward to that shit. Until next time, I'm Emerald Fishy. I'm getting the hell out of here. Night stream.